You tripping?
Yeah, I'd be tripping off the chair on my face.
Outback. The bloomin' onion.
Oh
my
that shit's amazing.
goodness,
So good.
man.
Longhorn has these chicken bites, spicy chicken bites. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like I get the bloomin' onion and Outback. It's Longhorn. I get the chicken bites. What do I get at Texas? Forget what we get at Texas. Oh, I think we get the bloomin' onion at Texas too, because they have that there. But
I'm pretty
Outback,
sure they have it at all three.
They might. I just always go for the chicken bites at Longhorn because they're fucking phenomenal.
Listen, if I'm being honest with you, I'd probably go to the other ones too. Longhorn and what is it?
Texas.
Just to try it, but man, oh man, my experience at Outback, top notch.
Now Texas is a little more like crazy. It's really loud in there. A lot of the times, I don't know how Outback was, but very loud.
It was chilling. It was quiet.
But Longhorn is very quiet. If you want a nice peaceful dinner. You ever been to Willoughby's?
Never even heard of that.
Willoughby's on the Park? Oh, you're breaking my soul. You want a really good steak? Go to Willoughby's on the Park.
Where's that?
Right by where I live, on Park Road and Wyoming Boulevard.
Well, want to do the intro?
Welcome back to With the Boys podcast.
We're talking food.
Episode 10, baby.
Have we made it to 10 episodes already?
Yes, we
Episode
are on
number
episode
10.
10.
Yep.
Y'all already know who it is. It's Bedjam here.
You got Fulvio.
David.
And today, we started off the conversation talking about food.
Yeah, why not keep it there? Shit.
Yeah.
Fat Man Commandment number 52 always talks about food. Always talks about food.
We're going to have to add that.
I probably use 52 though. 52 is like a common number for me. I don't know why.
We'll find out.
Yeah, 52. Out of all numbers, 52.
I don't know. I just say 52 all the time. I don't know. I'm a numbers guy.
Let's fact check this real quick. Fat Man Commandments, where the hell are they? I swear it was right at the top. There they are. No, you don't have 52.
Do I have 57?
You don't have 57.
Do I
you
have
got
any in the 50s?
just one, 50.
Okay.
Never say no to tacos.
That's true, though. That's a fact.
That's the only one in the 50s. All the rest of them are...
Well, now 52, the fat man will always talk about food.
I like it.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, man, that was a hell of an experience, man. Even had the manager, because it was my first time eating there. Had the manager come out and talk to us and shit. Yeah. Welcome to Outback. They spoke about the bloomin' onion right away. I was like, oh, this right here. We ate half of that before our food came out.
Usually, I don't know. I think they do it on purpose, but they usually wait for you to get stuffed on that shit.
Dude. All right, listen, that did not matter because I still devoured my shit. I had, like I said, the filet mignon. It was a 6 ounce, and then I had a lobster tail with it, with asparagus. Bruh, the lobster, though, haven't had the lobster in a long time. I was in heaven. Loved it.
Personally, I prefer crab over lobster.
What? Well,
I prefer crab over lobster just because every time I get lobster, it's a lot of work, and I just want to fucking eat.
And crab isn't a lot of work?
Usually crab comes in crab cakes or something like that.
No. Just crab, not crab cakes. Just crab.
But, you know, leave. I do it. Crab cakes.
Let me put this shit on Do Not Disturb.
There's a place called Doc and Bubba's.
Is that here as well?
Yeah, it's in Moton.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't go around Moton a lot.
It's probably like 20 minutes from here.
But I know where it's at. I've been on in hills.
been on them meals. But Courtney, the one time, got this seafood dish. It was.
That's what I've been
It
missing.
was like a seafood pasta dish. It came with like lobster, everything, crab in there. It was all in the sauce. It was. She made me try it, and I was kind of mad. I got a steak, even though the steak was really good.
So, question: do you have any idea if there's like seafood bowl places? You see, like, well, not seafood bowl, or just anywhere that you can eat seafood. Because some places have like the shit that you get in the bag, crawfish,
boils.
Boils, seafood boils. That's what it's called. Corn and the sausage and shit like that.
Yeah.
Do you know any place like that? Do you know?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Where?
They're first off right down the street.
From
Now-
here?
Yes, right down the street, right
Right.
here. This little the little mini mart that you guys go to.
Yes.
Right next to that, there's a seafood place right there. A fish market right there. They do seafood boils.
I wish we had a camera.
I'm about to have a heart attack right now because I thought, we go there very often, and I honestly thought they only sell seafood because as soon as somebody walks in or out, that door opens, you get smacked by fish, just every single time. Which I mean, it doesn't bother me. I love it, but what?
I've gotten there seafood boils from there 3 times with snow crab, king crab, and
I want to cry.
what's the other one? Oh my god, Dungeness.
I don't know what that is.
Dungies are usually found on the West Coast. King crab, obviously, they're from Alaska,
Yeah.
and then these snow crabs are also from Alaska. But yeah,
There was a place on Fish Street, but it's closed now. That's the only place I knew about seafood boils.
So, can you eat inside there?
yes, they have.
Wheels in heaven.
Gosh,
Yeah, they have a sit down place. I mean, it's just,
Dude.
it's nothing fancy, but
I don't give
yeah.
a shit. Yo, we gotta eat. We gotta eat there.
I will tell you,
Well, add that to the list.
depending on what you get,
I don't care.
it can get a little
I
expensive.
don't care. I don't care.
The one with king crab, I ended up spending like a little over $100.
That's worth it though.
Was it just you?
Yes,
Oh, damn.
yeah, but it was.
I would still do it.
Listen, crab is my absolute favorite food.
Yes.
Point blank. Period. There's nothing better to me. So whether it's king crab, blue crab, snow crab, dungies, I love crab.
How's
So,
the seasonings?
They have like 3 different varieties that you can pick from.
Okay.
I would say they're all pretty good.
All right.
Some are a little spicier than others.
I'd
That's
take
what I
the
like to
spicy
hear.
one. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
All day, baby.
Yeah, the only place I knew about was on Fish Street, but it closed like COVID time or something like that.
Damn, a lot of places closed during COVID time.
It wasn't
unfortunately,
like
man.
a huge place. It was small, but yeah, it was good.
Here's another surprise for y'all. Most Chinese places actually have seafood boils as well.
What?
Yep.
Probably not the ones I've been to. Jade Garden, the one down like all the way where near Sinking Spring.
I've never been there.
Ooh,
I'm very picky about Chinese food, but I know what you're talking about.
Jade Garden is
The one
phenomenal.
the one on Haster Lanes,
Yes.
they have it.
I barely go to that area, dude.
I mean, that was we used to go way back when we all lived in the center of Reading.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
When we lived down on Emerson, the place on Fish Street we used to go to all the time. They have pretty good Chinese food. Forget what it's called now though. But I'm very finicky about Chinese food because if it ain't good, I'm mad as hell because I love Chinese food.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn. So what? Like, did you like the buffets? You like buffets?
Do I like buffet?
Well, Chinese buffets.
Yes, I love Chinese.
Because I mean, it's like
I
most
won't-
of the Chinese food there,
Yeah.
that they have. Are you picky with it? Because I
Oh,
know
very
there's
picky.
always a wide selection of food in a Chinese buffet, but the Chinese food from there, would you get it?
I would try it. I don't know if it's good, but I won't eat at the Fish Street one anymore.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Oh, they got shut down like 7 times. for like food hazard issues and roaches. And
Ooh,
nothing.
dirty.
Now somebody else bought it and changed the name, but I'll never go back.
It's like Regal Buffet. I've eaten it when it changed a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's alright. I
think
only went there once.
I went there last year.
How was it?
So as I just told you guys, my favorite food is crabs. So I go for the crab legs. People are just terrible. So I'm standing there waiting for them to bring out the crab legs behind this one woman that's also sitting there waiting for that. They put out the tray. She takes the whole tray.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Bro. I'd be mad as hell.
Hey.
I'd be,
what you doing?
No, I'll take 2 of those. Thank you.
2?
Maybe 3.
She took the whole tray. She put the whole shit on her plate. I was like, listen, I'm gonna just go back to my table before I beat the shit out of this.
Bro, I would have snatched it out of her plate. Did they bring this shit out for you or for everyone?
For everyone. They
reach that shit out.
I would have grabbed the towel and like, no, excuse me. Yeah.
Uncalled for, man. Hell no.
I went back to my table with an empty plate. My sister was like, "What?"
That sounds like a "Am I the asshole?" moment. I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck yeah, definitely. Oh my god, I was so furious. My sister was like, "What? Why you come back with an empty plate?" I'm like, and I told her what happened. She was like, "Hold on, give me that plate." She walked up there, and the woman went back to do the same shit again. My sister was like, "Nah, you're doing that shit again."
Whoa,
that's crazy.
Nah, man.
People are
What, she
wild.
put them in her purse for later?
Nah, she had Tupperware in that bitch. Playing smart. She's like, just scoop it in there, throw it in her bag.
I wonder how many people actually do that.
Oh,
because you can't take food from a buffet. Obviously.
Yeah, it's stealing
So.
at that point. I mean, you pay for what you can eat,
Yeah.
not what you can take with you.
That's why my dad he never ate the days we went to buffets.
He used to take shit just.
Oh no! Like he'd eat the whole day.
And just as much as he can eat.
Yeah,
no,
like,
fuck that.
I remember
man. That's
my brother's one friend. He just kept going back up for plates, and my brother's friend was like, "Where does he put it all?" I was like, "Oh, my dad has a hollow leg." She believed that shit too. That shit was hilarious. I was dying.
Hell no, dude.
Oh man, that's
when I found out she was really gullible. I was like, "You really this man has a hollow." But yeah. My dad, he could tear a buffet. He put people out of business.
Nah, I understand that you want to get your money's worth, because you said that you pay like what, $20 or whatever it is to eat all you can eat.
It's like 40 now. Yeah.
Wow.
I think with the last time I went up to Shady Maples, it cost us like $40 a person.
That's different. Shady Maples, come on.
But that's like the only buffet around anymore, other than the Chinese one.
No, there are quite a few buffets around.
Around this general area, where?
Dude, 5th Street literally has like 3 buffets.
Where? What?
Other than the Chinese one, there's also one in that same plaza. There's another one, and then you've got in Wyomissing, you've got like 2 different buffets there.
I don't know where you're talking about.
Where the old country used to be at, they just changed to a different name, but there's another buffet it's a different buffet now.
I gotta look at this because
He said, "Let me fact check."
I need buffets in my life.
Holy.
Within like 15 minutes, there's probably like 6 different buffets here.
Holy jeez. See, I just don't like Reading. Reading. I mean, there's some things around here.
I mean, there's the pizza buffet. I knew about that one.
There's a pizza buffet.
Yeah, Infinitos on 5th Street.
Oh no, fuck that.
But that's not.
I'm not a fan of Infinitos.
Yeah, the only thing that I see is Regal Buffet and Infinitos, and then Shady Maple are considered buffets.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if like there's like a small Chinese spot that has like a buffet in there.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because I know in Lancaster, so many. So many, dude. You walk in there, you want to order Chinese. Nah, you grab yourself a plate, get ready to fucking eat.
We gotta go on a trip to Lancaster. I heard there's like really nice escape rooms up there and shit. I want to do one.
Yes.
Like, I think us three could like get out of one. We're pretty there.
Think?
Well, I was trying to be modest for the viewers, okay?
For the viewers, for the listeners, bruh.
Well, we have viewers, we just not today.
So yeah, they usually give you somewhere along the lines of like 45 minutes to get out of an escape room.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could get out in 15.
There you go.
Damn, dude.
I've watched a lot of escape rooms.
Oh, see, nah.
So like, I
want to
know
go in there
where-
blind.
Yeah, I don't want to like. I want to go in and actually try and figure stuff.
Mostly from movies. Movies you watch, they have escape rooms in them. It's like, come on, dude. They're common sense shit.
I mean, we did grow up watching Saw, so.
Yeah. I never looked at it that way. That shit is an escape. It's like
A
escape room.
lot of horror movies are basically escape rooms.
Damn, I'm oblivious. I honestly never noticed that shit.
Me and Courtney just watched a movie the other night that was literally called Escape Room.
I have that movie and never watched it, dude. I purchased that movie and never fucking watched it.
I mean, it was alright. It was predictable.
Yeah.
I can't watch horror movies anymore. It's just like, yep.
Yeah.
Just how I can't go to like haunted houses anymore. Like I know where everybody hides. It's horrible for me. Like why spend the money?
Okay, it's very established that we're all gamers here, right?
Yes, sirskis.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never touched a video.
It's very established that we're all PlayStation gamers.
Yes, sirskis.
So you both should know Until Dawn.
Yeah, I never played it. That's escape room, like an escape room type game?
It's not an escape room type game, but there is a lot of escape room elements in that game. So if you can solve your way around Until Dawn, or Heavy Rain,
Never played that.
You've never played Heavy, bro.
Beyond Two Souls.
Never played it.
Oh my god.
This
Never
man.
played it.
This man.
Detroit Become Human.
I've never
Played a little
that one.
bit. Played a little bit. Nah, not my cup of tea.
That one was a little different.
I've
Because
never
it's
played
more like what decision making on that shit, right?
Yeah.
It's
Well, all of those games are.
yeah.
But they have different ways of going about it.
okay.
Until Dawn's probably the best one of them.
I've
loved
heard.
Until
I've
Dawn.
heard.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
There's a lot of games I would like. Didn't they remake that?
Not yet, but I did hear they were looking into remaking Until Dawn.
So what old game are they remaking or remastering or some shit? I don't know. They announced it recently.
I think it was Until Dawn. They announced they were like working on a remake for it.
Oh, okay. I mean, if
I think
the
I heard
remake
that like
comes
a
out,
month ago or something like that.
if it comes out, I'll try it for sure.
Hell, even the original holds up today.
Yeah.
That shit.
Damn.
That shit was. It was basically you're playing a movie.
I mean, even any it doesn't even have to be a horror game, to be honest. A lot of games nowadays, like single player games, have a lot of complex puzzles in them. So,
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you can find as long as you can do that, you can do an escape room easy.
Man. All right, sure. Because I like old games, and I feel like older games had slightly tougher puzzles from time to time. So,
Touche.
and mind you, I play a lot of Zelda. Back in the dungeon days, playing that shit fresh, yeah, bro.
I miss the old like God of War days.
Nah, you just kill shit in that game, bro.
What are you talking about?
Hack and slash.
Yeah, straight
still
up.
have puzzles in that game though.
Yeah. It probably to get some.
You got puzzles 5-year-olds could solve in that.
Well, yeah,
Honestly,
but still.
honestly.
When we were younger, I mean, shit. When did the first God of War came out?
2000?
Was it 2000?
I think. No, I might be completely wrong on that.
I think you're.
04, 05.
I think it was later than that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was much later than 2000. I just threw a number out there.
03?
Let's.
Wow.
Fact checking.
Let's see. Oh, it was in 2005.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Something
So I
said
thought,
2009. I was like, there's no way.
No, fuck no. That shit was already out before
because
that.
I remember playing that shit.
Came 2
A
days after
lot.
my birthday.
I was playing that shit a lot with a middle school crush that I had. She was a big gamer, and she had that game, so I would go to her house just to play.
There you
I was
go.
like, I had to get my experience on this shit because this sounds crazy. She would talk about it all the time, dude. Yeah, bro. Had to get my fix, and I loved it.
PSP came out, and there was more of it, more God of War.
Which is funny because those games, like Ascension, was it one of them?
Yeah, Ascension was one of them.
I did not play that one.
You didn't play Ascension?
No. I had a PSP, and what I did on the PSP, I played a shit ton of wrestling games. That was my thing. That was my thing.
Touche. I did play a lot of wrestling on my PSP.
Yeah.
I played like Madden. Played a lot of shit on the PSP. That was like my thing back in the day. I loved my PSP. I still miss that thing some days.
Listen, I was broke. I couldn't afford a PSP. I played it. My friend's PSPs.
I'm about to say, I thought you had one.
No, I
I
played.
had one too. To be honest.
I played PSPs because my friends let me borrow them every once in a while.
You played a lot of Crisis Core, right?
No.
No?
No.
Who was it that played a lot of Crisis Core? I know somebody that had a PSP in high school that played a shit ton of that.
I don't know. Wasn't me. Well, my parents got that shit for me for Christmas, so like that was the only thing I got for Christmas was a PSP, and I was happy with that.
Yeah, then the PSP Go came out. I was like, yo, that shit look dope. Can't afford it.
That I never.
Never.
I don't even. Did I ever see it? I don't know if I've ever seen it in person.
I've never even seen it. I didn't even know there was a PSP Go. To be honest,
It was basically all screen.
Small little thing.
It was, yeah, just take a quick look at a picture of that thing. I mean, it was pretty dope, but it just didn't. You couldn't use the UMDs anymore.
Yeah.
It was all memory.
Oh, okay. I know what that is now.
Yeah,
Yeah. No thanks.
that's where they got the inspiration for the Xperia Play.
Yep, that I played the shit out of, and well, when it worked, because from time to time, unfortunately, you know how it would slide to open up and you get the controller. That shit, there was some like faulty wiring in there that from time to time the controller wouldn't work. Very sad because I moved on from that phone so damn fast.
With only, a quarter gig of RAM, that is doomed to fail pretty fast.
Oh. Hey, but it was an experience though.
Analog Pocket console? What is this?
Oh, you don't know what an analog pocket?
Oh yeah,
Dude, that's amazing.
$400 fucking dollars, but
Yeah, but you play basic, like if you have GBA games, Game Boy Color games, maybe even Game Boy games.
all of them, yeah.
Yeah, you can just they have like little adapters in the back. You just pop them in and you play them. Not HD, but like a really high resolution. The screen is obviously backlit. Is a lot bigger. Dude, it's a really, really good device. I was actually thinking about getting one at some point.
I would consider buying that. I'd have to go get like Game Boy games, but
Easy to find.
I was gonna say those are easy to find.
Go to Green Dragon, bruh.
Oh, trust me.
Fake ones.
I mean, hey, they still work.
I doubt they're fake. There's some actually legit dealers at Green Dragon.
So if you actually find a real legit version of Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, they're all gonna be over $100. Every single one of them, a legit version of them. You can find clones of them that look legit and they play legit, but they're not actually authorized by Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Which you'd be able to tell by like the tag on the cartridge.
Even them, they're faking them pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been I've seen side by side comparisons of a real one versus a fake one, and they were pretty damn
identical.
close. I'm like, ooh, if I wasn't seeing them side by side, I probably wouldn't have.
Let me get that shit. How much? $100? Sold.
Add a little age into it, make it look legit.
But yeah, they're getting close. They're getting close. I wish I knew what happened to the box where I had my DS,
Same.
my Soul Silver, Platinum, and my Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire number, because I had all of them.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Wish I knew where that box disappeared to.
It's like it's probably like my box of stuff is probably in my old house on Mulberry. If
If it still exists,
You know that whoever cleaned that house out made bank on that shit.
if they knew what they were looking at.
Everyone knows GPA.
Nah, dude. Nope.
Not everybody.
Can't say that. Nope. Our community, yes, it's big. You know, we're into that realm. But I'm telling you, like at that time, whoever owned that house probably didn't know anything about these games or didn't cared less about them.
Well, I know that house was condemned for like a while. I don't know if anybody's living there now, but
Yikes.
So I will tell you this, even the old man that lives next to me who cleans out houses knows nothing about video games, not a damn thing. He found an old DS and along with a couple of games in a house he was cleaning out, and he refused to give them up. I'm like, what the fuck you gonna do with him?
That's just one guy though. That's just one guy.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna go sell this shit. And I'm like, you ain't selling shit. Give me that fucking thing over here. It's like, what the fuck you gonna do with this shit?
make $1.
Yeah, I took that shit from him.
Nice.
Thief.
No, I told him, I'm like, what the fuck you doing with this shit? Give me that. He's like, no, this is my project. I'm keeping this. I'm like, no, the fuck you're not.
This is my project. Yo, hold on. I gotta grab something. I gotta grab like an Aleve or some shit.
You gotta grab what?
An Aleve.
Yeah,
my hip is acting up.
Getting old sucks.
Yes, it does. All right, but I think now would actually be a good time to start the Am I the Asshole?
Let's do it. I'm ready to read, brother. I'm ready to read.
So, lady that takes a whole bunch of fucking crab legs. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, that would be my story to tell.
And we all established that yes, she is the asshole.
that would be my story to tell.
Case closed.
Bro, this is all I
The
see
hot
on
tool.
Facebook. This is all I see on Facebook.
You gotta give me that hot tool. Spit on that thing. You feel me? Yeah, you get me?
I shared something the other day and Courtney saw it. She's like, what does this mean? I was like, oh God.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, you're just living under a rock. Like,
Apparently, so am I, because I saw a TikTok like yesterday of this couple in the car, and the girl was recreating that, and I'm like, what the fuck is that from?
Oh my.
Oh God, yeah, she took over the internet with a saying that.
Yeah, like big on that. Like just from that little phrase, everybody went searching for her, and now she's actually like pretty famous.
I'm like that. Her man was confused as all fuck. He's like, what the fuck are you? What does that mean?
So some dude was doing an interview on the street and asked this chick a question about
How do you keep a guy around or some shit or a
something
man?
like that. And she just said, you just gotta go hot 2 on that thing. You got me? It was fucking hilarious.
It's like I knew where she was going with it, but I'm like, where the fuck is that from? That everybody finds that shit so funny.
You didn't find it. Well, it's not
because it wasn't funny to me.
It wasn't funny, and
It wasn't funny, but
the
now
fact that she
it's a
blew up.
huge,
Oh my
it's
God,
fucking
dude.
hilarious.
She was like, I feel so naughty for saying this. I'm like, girl, what?
I think it was more of the accent that got everybody. Just the way the chick said it. But
I mean, it just sounds like a typical country girl. I'm not gonna lie. When I heard her say that, I'm like, are you just imitating a country girl? Because that's what they sound like hard Tennessee accent.
I think that's where she's from.
That's what it sounded like. I'm like, what's so special about that other than the fact that yes, I'm attracted to country accent, but
You learn something new every day.
the fuck is so like that really confused me when I saw that when I saw that TikTok. I'm like, is this supposed to be from somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm literally just finding out now that it was from some response of an interview a girl made. Like, what?
Yep.
That was so silly. Everybody in the comments knew what the hell they were talking about. It was just me and the girl's boyfriend that were like,
huh?
Exactly.
Question mark? You, just real quick, you did. Oh yeah, okay. I'm looking for the "Am I the Asshole?" The one that you sent.
Oh. I'm intrigued.
You didn't read it?
I didn't see it. When did he send it?
This was like what, 4 days ago?
I totally.
June 15th.
Oh shit, that was 10 days ago. Shit. Damn, time flies.
Yeah, dude.
Was it like a Reddit one? Or?
Yeah, it was a Reddit one. He sent the Reddit link and everything. I just clicked on it and started reading. I was like, "Yep, this is great."
When was June 15th?
Saturday.
I don't remember that. What the fuck was I doing?
All right, anyways, take it away.
All right. Am I the Asshole is our little segment where we read Reddit threads on people trying to find out if they're the asshole for being in a certain situation. All right. David, since you didn't read it, strap in, brother. All right. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for masturbating after sex?
Oh, geez. Okay.
Let me compose myself. All right. I, 25, female, am engaged to, I'll say 28 male. In the bedroom, the male doesn't last very long. He crashes and burns, and I never orgasm while having sex. I do, however, have a high sex drive and enjoy having 1 or 2 orgasms daily because it's relaxing to me. Because I don't have an orgasm during sex, I often masturbate with my own collection of sex toys. I don't have a treasure trove, but I have more than a few. Yo, that's just hilarious already. Last night, the male and I had sex, and per usual, I didn't orgasm and he rolled over to go to bed. I pulled out some of my toys and gave myself a couple of orgasms, as I usually do after sex. This morning, as we ate breakfast, he mentioned that he heard me masturbating and that I don't make noises when we have sex. He said while I was in the shower, he opened my box of sex toys. He said he knew I had toys, but not the kinds that he felt... but not what kinds, and he felt very upset that I had a large dildo, one bigger than him, in my box. He said he also thought it was nasty that I had some anal plugs.
What?
He said I was an awful fiance for masturbating after sex and that I shouldn't do it anymore. I asked how was I supposed to get off, and he told me I wasn't, that I could orgasm during sex with him. I argued with him about our lack of foreplay and how he never stops and pays attention to me. He said it was my fault that I wouldn't orgasm without toys and that I should learn how. He also said it was comparable to cheating because the toys I used didn't look like him and how I was probably thinking about other men while I was masturbating. I feel awful. Other than this, our relationship has been amazing. I just feel confused and sad and terrible about masturbating after sex. I didn't stop to think about how it would hurt him to get off on something that wasn't him. Am I the asshole? And then it says edit because people are asking in both comments and it says PMs, my dildo is 7 inches and the male is 3 to 3.5 inches.
Yikes. So I died laughing when I read that. It was pretty hilarious. And
yikes.
Yeah. I would say she is definitely not the asshole.
Nah, you gotta get off too. Shawty needs to get off first before the guy.
Exactly.
I think.
That's
We all agree?
Yeah. Just like definitely not the asshole. It means that guy doesn't know what he's doing in bed. He's not asking her
What she likes.
what exactly. He's not asking her what she likes. There's no communication in bed right there, bro. And there needs to be some communication there. As far as The size thing,
That
sorry.
shit's yo.
That's,
sorry,
that's all I gotta say is sorry, man. You might want to go after someone a little more gifted.
Yo, and I didn't use the name because there was a name drop in there. I mean, it's a common name, but still, I'm not trying to throw that out there and anybody wonder, hey, is that me? Am I this guy? My name is, I have a 3.5. Damn. Nah, I'm not trying.
That shit made me. I was crying when I freaking read that shit. It was so funny.
Even if that's the way it happens, you just don't roll over. You know what I mean?
That's
you got fingers, bro. The fuck?
Play
some
around
guys
with
only
that
care about
thing, man.
themselves.
Pet the kitty. Pet it. Make it purr.
Some guys only care about themselves. As soon as they're done, it's over.
Yeah, and that's nah, brother. Don't do that. All right. Let me see if I can find another one.
Oh, there's another segment too after.
In case anybody wants to know, that's an age warning, by the way, for that one.
Man, we've been cursing
So
up a
late.
storm already. Yeah. Don't worry, they'll be all right. We're all adults here, hopefully.
I was just saying, hopefully.
Hey, if you guys watch this on YouTube, because I know there's a handful, leave us some comments. Please interact with us. We had one person interact with us recently, and it was just something simple, audio quality, which we're working on. We'll get that squared away very, very soon. But yeah, man, chime in, conversate with us. We'll respond.
Definitely.
We want to have fun doing this. I mean, we do, but we want to interact. We want to interact with people out in the world.
Yeah.
So hopefully next week, if you're up for it, we can go to the spot and film one there, shorter one.
I'm down.
The place you're down. You're just trying to get me to fall in the water. It's okay. I get it. I get it. It's funny.
I'm trying to eat some
I'll push myself.
fish, bro.
No, you're coming with me, bruh.
I don't care. I can swim.
Just because I'm fat, I can't swim. This is some shit right here. I float, okay?
I mean, you'll just end up right at the dam, so you can just pull yourself out.
He say, yo.
Have you seen these noodle arms? I don't pull myself out of. No, no, thank you.
All right, I found another one. This one's a little more serious. It says, "Am I the asshole for not wanting to testify in court for my boyfriend?" This was posted 19 minutes ago.
Ooh, fresh.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
All right. My boyfriend is going to court for sexual assault accusations that were made by a girl he had relations with in March of this year. She claims he assaulted her by touching himself and ejaculating on her without consent. Whoa. However, he is adamant that it was consensual. As his girlfriend of only 1 month, give or take, I have slept in the same bed as him numerous times and have not felt threatened in that regard. Just as recently as last weekend, I spent the night at his place and never once did he attempt to wrap his arms around me as I slept. I have trauma from past relationships and he has been very respectful about giving me space wherever we are. He wants me to testify this, but I genuinely don't feel like it. I don't know why. And I know not doing so wouldn't be the smartest thing to do. The entire situation has been so stressful, and I honestly wish I wouldn't have met him at such a bad time in his life. It's like I have no choice. Damn.
Okay.
My man took his glasses off. He's like, whoa.
Yeah,
That's a tough one.
First off, no, not the asshole.
Nah, you don't have to.
I wouldn't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. What? You just got in a relationship with this man a month ago.
And you hear this?
He's playing you. He's playing you. He's being nice to try to get you to go to court with him. Nah. Leave. Run. That's a red flag.
Yeah, do it. I agree, 100%.
I also agree with that. It
Red
just
flag.
seems too convenient.
Exactly.
Yes.
Using her to get out of his shitty situation. No, fuck that. Run. Run away.
Because it could be one of those things that, yeah, she does testify. Is he gonna do something like that again?
And then shit turns bad real quick.
Yeah, you never know. And honestly, don't stick around to find out. Get out. Get out.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Like, did you just meet him and then become his boyfriend or his girlfriend, or how long have you actually known the dude? Because a month, that just doesn't seem to be.
That's not.
Why would you even remotely ask her to testify for you at that point?
That shit's been going on. It's like you said, just a convenience, man. Just a convenience. Let's do this one. Nah, we already did one that's kind of vulgar. Said, am I the asshole for being too enthusiastic during a threesome? Nah. If we continue to try.
Listen, I don't even know the rest of the story, but no.
Yeah.
It's like negative.
No.
Like, that's kind of something you ask for
Exactly.
in those territories. You know what I mean?
What did you just read?
This shit's wrong, bro.
We saw the face, so we need
let
to
me
know
save.
now.
Let me save the ear. Really?
We need to know
Yeah.
now.
Nah, dude.
We need to know.
This is
You
bad.
can't just make a face like that.
Posted 49 minutes. Am I the asshole for wanting to do anal with my sister-in-law? Yo, that's
Ooh.
dirty, bro. Get the fuck out.
Damn straight you are.
Oh my god.
I don't even need to hear the rest of that.
Oh my goodness, nah.
Like,
man.
is it an ex-sister-in-law?
No, it does not
No,
matter.
it's as soon as he said sister, nope. You're
That's
definitely the asshole
like,
right
just,
there.
like, why, though? Like, why?
Oh man. Yeah, this is I don't know. There's some weird ones here, bro. Not gonna lie.
Weird how?
Dude. All right, let me read this one. There's one. Am I the ass for sleeping with my aunt/stepmom's sister?
Aunt/stepmom?
Aunt/stepmom's sister. That's the.
So, stepmom's sister.
So his stepmom's, yeah, his stepmom's sister. So his aunt, his step aunt, I guess.
It's a little weird, but...
She's his aunt and his stepmom, which means
No.
What?
His aunt, like meaning
His-
his stepmother's sister.
Yeah, his
So
stepmother's
his-
sister.
His stepmother's sister, which would make her
His
like a
step
step aunt.
That's no.
I don't want to read that. I don't want to go into that.
That's first off, that's a fucking weird situation.
Very.
But second, you're not related in the slightest. It's just a weird situation to be in.
It's asking for family drama.
Definitely.
Big time, bruh.
That's-
Ay.
Who would want to put themselves in such a weird ass situation?
There's some weird people out there, dude.
It's like, is it wrong? No. But is it weird? Fuck yeah.
Is it necessary?
No.
No.
Don't put yourself in a situation like that. You don't want to cause unnecessary drama, and that is all that shit will do.
Wait, where's the original? There's one here that says, am I the asshole for laughing at my sister-in-law and her boyfriend? But this one's an update, apparently. That sounds interesting, but I can't find the original.
Damn, I read one the other day that I was like, oh, that. We need to read that one. I have no idea what the hell I did with it, though. I don't think I saved it. That was like yesterday, or the day before.
Am I the asshole for not sounding happy enough for my sister's pregnancy news? Y'all want to go down that rabbit hole?
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right. Strap in. That's some pretty long, just 2 paragraphs. My sister, 33 female, called me, 35 female, earlier today to say she wasn't feeling at all well and could I call her. All right. I got the message, so I got out of the shower and rung her straight away, thinking she was seriously ill and might need to go to the hospital. Instead, she said she's pregnant. I really wasn't expecting it, as she's just gotten engaged a few weeks ago. So I think I was a bit shocked, but I said how happy I was for her, congratulated her, gave her some advice, as she just kept kept saying she felt really ill. She said that she had been nervous to tell me, as she knows how much I want a baby, which I thought was a kind thing to say, but I said not to worry about that. I'm a bit older than her and have an autoimmune disease. I'm finding getting pregnant hard. A few hours later, she messaged to say she's really upset about my reaction. I didn't sound happy or excited enough, and it's the biggest thing in her life. I said all the right things, but I can't remember what my tone of voice was like. I was shocked, and it was also hard to sound too jubilant because she sounded quite anxious and unwell. My reaction is complicated by the fact that it's the main thing I want to happen in my life. So I'm sure some of that did seep in and I needed a minute to process it. But I am really genuinely happy that it's happening to her. I've tried to explain this to her and she's told me she's not speaking to me, which is what she often does when she thinks I've done something wrong. And I always find it deeply upsetting. I said that I found this all really hurtful, as I really didn't mean to do anything wrong, and she said I'm making it about myself. It just feels very unfair to be punished and embarrassing. Did I ruin it? No, not at all.
Sounds like your sister's a little bit dramatic to me.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Dramatic and needs everything. It needs all the attention.
Exactly.
Yep.
She's an attention hog right there. There's no fucking reason. Come on. Who would get upset about that? My sister calls me up, she tells me, I'm pregnant. Congrats. I'm not going to be congrats, you're pregnant. You know, I'm woo, yeah, you're pregnant.
Yeah, listen, I'm not your mom. First
congrats.
off.
Yeah.
All right, you know I'm trying to get this shit happen. You know, I'm trying to make this shit happen. You know, she's going to have feelings. She's going to have feelings about, not being able to have her own baby.
Like, you even went into it nervous about not wanting to tell her because you know of that situation. So you expected that reaction, that she may be upset and not super thrilled for you at that time, but then you got mad because you got the exact reaction that you thought might happen.
Makes no sense.
Like, come on. Grow up a little bit.
Not the asshole.
I want an asshole one. I want to totally tell somebody they're the asshole.
I mean, we did. The very first one, Benjamin's story. The crab lady.
The crab lady?
He forgot. Oh my God.
Oh, well, yeah, but we didn't go over that on the podcast, really.
We did. We were talking about that on the podcast.
We kind of did. All right, never mind.
We definitely
The
were.
food section, bro.
Yeah. That was the first one. That was the very first
I
one.
was on food. All right, I was on food. Leave me alone.
Oh my God. I wish I would have saved this one, but it was, am I the asshole for not wanting to give my sister a kidney?
Ooh, damn.
That's deep. Like, why?
The whole story, the reason I can't do, I know the whole story, but I wouldn't be able to explain it in detail the way they did, because they wrote a whole article.
Nah, it's like
It was a whole article. It was very detailed. From reading it, you're like, why wouldn't you give your sister, a kidney? Until like when you read that title, it's like you definitely sound like the asshole right there. But then you read it and you're just like, nah.
Well, that's why I was like, but why won't you give her the kidney? What has happened?
Shit, I would have cut off my whole family after reading that shit.
Whoa, it was that serious. Yo,
It was that serious.
Give us the gist.
All I need to know.
Give us the gist.
So, it was. I think it was the title was a little bit different. I think it was like, "Am I the asshole for not wanting to give my sister a kidney because she's dating my high school bully." It was a. Look it up.
Hold on. Keep going.
It's so apparently he's male, he's gay. His high school bully used to he used to get bullied a lot in high school, and then once they found out that he was gay, it went from that guy bullying other people and him to just exclusively bullying him. Years later, after high school was over, his sister came home with her date, which was his ex-bully.
Okay.
When they walked in, you found it?
No, this is what I found. Am I the asshole for not wanting to date my male 22 year?
Yeah,
Okay.
But so he comes. They get invited over to dinner, and when they walk in, the guy immediately says, "I didn't know your brother was a faggot."
Oh no,
Ooh.
gone.
Ooh.
Everybody laughed, including his parents.
No.
So then, the whole backstory was told about how he was the bully. He was his bully in high school. Nobody cared. They said he was being over dramatic. So over time, he started distancing himself from all of them.
Rightfully so.
A couple years later, his sister is in need of I believe it was a kidney, and nobody was a match. So they wanted him to get tested to see if he was a match. He said no, because he wanted to. Because she refused to stop dating him, and he continued to get bullied by the same guy.
Nah, fuck that. Nah.
Nope.
Then they were calling him selfish and being over dramatic. I was like, dude, no, fuck that. Leave your family. Disown them.
Go
entirely.
get a new one. Go find people that are your people, that are happy to be around you, and fuck the rest of them.
Yeah, no, like how could your sister do some shit like that and then expect you to repay her?
Like, as soon as I found out that like, if you walked into my house, that was my child, you'd be on the floor.
That was your first comment. I didn't know your brother was a faggot.
I'd drop you in a heartbeat.
It's like, dude, that's crazy.
Like, how do you?
There was a lot of details in there that were completely skipped over because I'm telling you, it was a whole
You already told
essay.
me. You already told me what I needed to hear.
I gave you the gist of it, the shortened version.
That's OD.
That's like, no. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I wish I would have saved that. That would have been a nice read. Because man, that was like a 2
I feel
to
bad
3
for that
minute
dude,
read.
honestly.
So what? He's definitely not the asshole in that situation.
I even would have went to as far as to get tested, hoping that I am a match, and would have been like, oh no, I'm good, thank you.
Yo, that would have stung.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the same thing.
I would have got tested for her. Like, yeah, I'll get tested for you. Oh, I'm a match. Oh, that sucks. I don't feel like giving up my kidney. Thank you. I'll keep my kidneys to where they are.
It's like I'm not gonna lie, I thought the same thing. Just like I would have gotten myself tested just to spite them.
Oh yeah, I'm not petty.
Okay, I found one. It's relatively short. Am I the asshole for wanting to end things with my fiance?
Go ahead.
All right. It says, I, 22, my fiance, 34,
Ouch.
So for a while, my fiance wouldn't have sex with me. He recently told me he wanted to have a threesome. I explained to him I was not attracted to women, but would give it a try. So we set it up. A few hours before we met up with the other girl, he tells me that he's only going to have sex, please, the other woman, and I would basically be on my own. I've never had a threesome before, but I've seen porn videos, and in the threesome, you're supposed to please each other. Am I the asshole for wanting to end things? He clearly just wants to have sex with other women and call it a threesome, so it's not justified as cheating. She is not the asshole.
Goodbye.
Dude, leave that man.
That's fucking stupid.
Gonzo. The
Simple
fact that
as
you
that.
even considered it for him is enough. Like, no.
That's.
Am I the asshole for... Sorry, I'm moving on quick.
Go ahead.
Am I the asshole for losing my interest in sex with my husband? A lot of sexual ones here. Shit. All right. I've completely lost my interest in sex, and I'm blaming it on my husband. For years, our sex life has been very dull, and it mainly focuses on his dick. I've told him many times I need more touching, more non-sexual attention, but the situation never changes. He just wants to have intercourse or me to suck his dick, and that's it. Nowadays, I don't even dream about good sex anymore. I just don't want to have sex or give oral because it's so disappointing every time. I don't get anything out of it. And when I'm on my period, he won't fuck me, but expects me to suck his dick. And now he's sulking in real life because I'm not going to do that. I feel like he takes me for granted. Our house, excuse me, our house would be a shithole if I didn't clean up every day, all day. He never wants to do anything with me, like go for a walk or something. I do everything alone. He never tells me I'm beautiful. I don't feel beautiful, sexy, or happy. But I do feel guilty. My husband isn't all that bad, and I don't want people to think he doesn't do anything right. I know that on some level, he does care about me, but this current situation just isn't okay. I feel completely heartbroken. This weekend I have been thinking a lot, and I see more clearly how far away we are from each other. We are so different in so many ways. I don't know if we have anything in common. Our interests, our ways of thinking, everything is so different. It wasn't like this in the beginning. What happened to us? She's not the asshole.
People just drift apart. I mean, that happens.
Yeah, honeymoon phase is over.
I don't know how long they've been married. But
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't really say that, but it says 4 years. Sex life has been dull. So it was probably just that. There was a honeymoon phase at the beginning. It died out fairly quickly. And obviously, I mean,
Didn't mention their age?
No.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, she could have stepped away a long time ago, but it was probably one of those situations where she felt safe being with him, or got used to being with him. Obviously, they're married.
Yeah.
So no, she's not wrong, not at all.
Yeah, not the asshole. They just kind of drifted apart.
Mhm.
That's really all it is.
do I think you should talk about it? Fuck yeah.
She's tried. And it's just nothing's changed. He does the same thing. And stick it in, and done.
Yeah.
All right. That's.
We're quite a few. Damn, we about at an hour already.
Already?
Yeah, that fast.
Shit. That's because we talked about food for like 45 minutes.
Nah, it wasn't even that long, honestly.
It was only 28 minutes.
I wish it was longer. Fuck.
So we did 30 minutes of the first, and then am I the asshole for the last 30? So
Ooh.
That's a good.
Let's bring it full circle. The food situation, right? So remember how I told you guys, I think it was last week, that they're opening a Korean barbecue in Exeter?
Yes.
When we do that, you guys are down to do an episode there?
Fuck yeah.
if they'll
While
let
we
us.
eat? I mean, if we're just recording,
Yeah, we're just recording.
I'll be okay with just recording, and then maybe in the future we'll go ahead and start filming and shit again.
Yeah.
But
I'm fine with it.
yeah, I want the audio. I've been thinking a lot. I want to focus on the audio only because I feel like I want to grow that way first. And I mean, when shit pops off, because I mean, we're slowly getting there. There's people, you know, there's 8 person interacting with us.
It's better than nothing.
So exactly. Then we start doing our thing. We'll start recording again.
See, I know people that listen to it, but just don't say anything.
Yo, listen, people who listen and don't say shit. Please, I beg you, say something.
That was very aggressive at the beginning, and then it kind of tailed off. Like,
Please, just do it. Just say something. Interact. We need it.
I'll take hi.
We need to see it. We need
a
an
hi.
It's cool. Yeah, right? A simple hi. I was here first, bitches. Something simple. I don't care. Just talk to us. Let us know. Yeah, we want the interaction, man. Again, we have fun doing this. We want to know that, you know, you guys are having fun listening to us when we're talking about our random I mean, we talk about video games a lot, but yeah, today was probably like the first time we talk about food.
We usually eat food.
Yeah, we usually eat food, but we haven't in like three
or 4 episodes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, let me say this. Let me get this out the way, because we didn't get to say this last time. Oh, this happened between last time and now, or between episode 9 and this episode. Thank you to everyone that's been listening and downloading our episodes. We've reached 75 total downloads. It might be more now.
It probably is more now.
Yeah. We appreciate that so much. It's I know for me, it got me real excited. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, definitely excited.
Because that's a hell of a milestone. And the fact that we're on episode 10 too, bruh.
But we got 75 before we even got to 10.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. Small milestone, but, you know, something to be proud of. So, thank you guys. It's been awesome. It's been awesome doing this. And we're glad to know that, you know, you guys are actually tuning in. Hopefully some of you looking forward to our episodes. I mean, there's a guy, I don't know if you've seen like the analytics, but there's one guy in Hong Kong, or one person in Hong Kong, I can't say guy. Yeah. That downloads, I think, every single episode that we post.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Which is like just, oh, dude, that's crazy. And then somewhere in New York too. I've seen one from New York constantly. I forget what city, but
Amanda.
Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. Thanks, Amanda. That makes so much sense. But thanks, Amanda.
It means a lot.
Yeah, she listens to all our episodes.
Good. That's great.
If you made it this far, just say hi in the comments.
Just let us know you're there. Let us know that you're listening. Hey, if you like I said, if you like it, let us know. If you don't, let us know.
Give us some feedback.
We are looking to get better, and like I just mentioned, I want to focus on getting our audio quality down. Once we got that down packed, then we'll move on to, you know, the video stuff, which I devised a schedule for myself to when we start filming again. So it'll be consistent for sure.
If everything goes to plan, next week's episode will be a lot better.
Yes.
Both audio, and there will be short videos that come out of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's exciting.
All right. Well, I thank you guys for listening.
Per usual.
Yep. This is available everywhere except for Apple Podcasts.
Which I can't figure that shit out.
Listen, I've tried going on it. Can't.
Dude, I can't do it. I don't
Apple
know why.
won't certify the account. So
I was trying to see how many downloads we actually have now, but I can't find it on Buzzsprout.
this is Belgium El Patron
Ooh, we doing that again. Yeah, boy, it's Fulvio, your boy Blaze.
David, D. Joke.
And we are signing out.
Deuces.